could be the muse to my passion. We can make love like an act of God. I just match my words.
Lightweight bout between Nate Diaz and Max Holloway. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when it's going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in the eye.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter from the attitude, the walk, the music. Everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5.
So
you think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Holloway is 28, Diaz is 35. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer. All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
You're all right, you're all right. Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Diaz gets hit with a kick here. That one landed.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. To make some adjustments.
Under a minute now to go on the round. Holloway's strike attempt there is blocked. Unable to land with that punch.
Fantastic takedown.
Single leg takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen. Your kicks are working.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Ooh! Well, we talked about that reach.
Start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's hurt bad.
It's a big knee. Oh! Knee to the body. Holloway's lower jaw does not have the pace here.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
30 seconds to go in round two. Diaz gets back up again. 15 seconds to go. Oh, nice punch there by Diaz.
What a body. He needs to start looking to finish now.
How about those 5 minutes?
Sit down, relax, breathe. We are down in this fight. I need you to go out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you saw us referencing the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage, and Holloway. And connecting at a rate of 38% against Nate Diaz.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves his finish. Go finish his fight. Oh!
Huge right hand!
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got him bad!
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Max Blessed Holloway. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Nice.
He's out!
He got him!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result. Inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right?
You could be the muse to my passion. We can make love like an act of God. I just